The Embassy of the Republic of Korea in Uganda organized the 2021 Korea Festival in Uganda. The festival included an essay contest, a speaking contest, and a quiz on Korea. All these three competitions were held online due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Contestants doing quiz on Korea were asked about topics like Korean politics, history, economy, culture, society, and many more. Korean speaking contestants were asked to choose between topics Korean culture that I love and my culture. Korea Essay Contest. Here, the contestants were asked to write either in English or Korean about Korean movie, drama that I love, or find similarities between Korea and Uganda. Many Ugandans took part in the Korea Festival contest by recording a video of themselves of about 3 minutes or writing their essays and uploaded them on the Korean Embassy email. Here is a look at some of our contestants.
안녕하세요 여러분. 제 이름은 흥글만입니다. 저는 올해 28살입니다.
안녕하세요. 내 이름은 갈라디피스입니다. 25살이에요. 유간다 사람이에요. 코미에 살고 있습니다.
안녕하세요 여러분. 제 이름은 스튜어트 도미닉이라고 합니다. 저는 이제 제가 사랑하는 한국의 문화에 대해서 이야기를 하겠습니다.
한국을 사랑하는 우간다에서 온 에스타입니다. 반갑습니다.
현재 한국에 살고 있지만 이번 8월에 졸업해서 고향에 돌아올 예정이어서 행복입니다.
제 이름은 로버트라고 합니다. 반갑습니다. 저는 좋아하는 한국 문화에 대해 이야기하겠습니다.
Let's hear from our judge, Ji-Hyun Lee, Korea International Cooperation Agency.
Hello, I'm Ji-Hyun Lee, and I'm one of the judges of the 2021 Korean Online Festival. Judges including me watched all the videos and read all the essays and rated them according to our standards. The standards include fluency and contents, whether they suit the given topic, and whether their experiences led to empathy. We sum up all the scores and selected our winners. Overall, we focused on how much interest they have in Korean culture and how they relate with their experience. For the speaking contest, I was so surprised that there were so many people who speak Korean really well, but particularly Patricia, who won the first prize on the speaking contest, was really fluent and she was talking about Korean dialect, which showed her interest in Korean. And for the essay contest, I was impressed by Stephen's essay because he was not only talking about the similarities between Uganda and Korea, but also he showed them through his experience. I would say that they were all amazing, and I respect all their passions about Korean, and I highly encourage them to keep studying Korean because there is going to be much more opportunities to understand Korean culture through Korean.
These are the winners of the Korean Festival.
안녕하세요. 저는 베트리샤라고 합니다. 저는 마케레 대학교에서 한국문화센터에서 3년째 한국어를 공부했습니다. Hello, my name is Patricia. I'm a student at Makerere University and I've been studying Korean for about 3 years now. I'm the winner of the recently concluded Korean language speaking contest. I found out about this through Facebook on the Korean Embassy page, and I thought, what an opportunity to take it on. Last year I did I took part in a online training from Shilla University in Korea, and we learned a lot there. So when this opportunity came, I said, okay, let me test how well I am at speaking Korean now. For the past 2 years, let me say, I studied Korean first for a year, then after that, very many Koreans are coming into the country, they're doing business, they come for tourism, and unfortunately they can't speak English. So I've been the link between them and the Ugandan people, translating for them. Some of them come here for business. During their business meetings, I do the interpretation for them. And I generally love Korean culture. They have very nice food, they have nice music, movies, so really, I feel like I'm linking Korea to Uganda in a way. As we all know now, everything has moved online. A lot of our work depends on the gadgets that you have, how fast they are, how well they perform. So I was really happy when I was told that I want a laptop, because the one I own right now is really beaten down. It's done a lot of work for the previous 2 years. So when I was told that I had won a laptop, I felt like, yeah, at least I've saved some money from buying a new one. 우리 한국 문화센터 많이 사랑해 주세요. I would really love for any Ugandan out there that is interested in learning Korean to join us at the Korean Center in Makerere. Come have fun with us, learn something new, and tell a friend about it. Thank you, Embassy of Korea.
Hello, my name is Doreen Darren Wealthy, and I am a student stroke a business lady. I do both. So I got to learn about this contest through a friend, and I participated and won the quiz. My interest started in 2017 when I watched a Korean drama, and then followed by a dinner that I was invited to. It was a Korean festival dinner at Sheraton Hotel. So while interacting with many Koreans on that dinner, I got to have interest in their culture. I do video editing for my YouTube channel, so when it came in and when I was told I won a laptop, I was like, oh yeah, I needed it, and it's going to do a great job for me. I would like to say thank you so much to every person that organized this contest. It means the world to us, the contestants.
From this quiz, I won a laptop. I'm very excited about it because right now it's going to help me is my learning and getting to know more about not just the Korean culture but also my script writing, because most of the softwares we use need a laptop. I had a phone, but now I'll be using the laptop, which will make my work faster as well. So I would like to say to the organizers of this contest, I would like to thank them so much for the opportunity that they've given, not only to me but to different other people that have participated and have won. And I also thank them for involving us in their culture and showing us that they really know that we love their culture and we are so passionate about everything Korea is.
My name is Hosea Thierry Datari. I'm from Kasese, and I'm a filmmaker based in Kampala. Well, I participated in this Korean language essay contest. I saw it on their Facebook page, and I was like, okay, let me try my chance. I mean, I can speak Korean, let me try out. But I was not really taking it that serious. But after submitted, I got a call from them that, okay, you won the best essay. Like, okay, that's cool. Actually, what I wrote about is just like, I did my school, my film studies in Korea. So I wrote about my experience in Korea, what I was doing, how I did my studies from learning Korean to undergraduate till I graduated. So the Korean culture is a nice culture that we can learn from them. I mean, it can be a little bit different from our culture here in Uganda, but well, it's quite, I mean, the whole human, we're just one person. I believe whatever you can learn from them, it can be helpful for you too. I'm thankful for the gift they are giving me as a best essay winner, and I encourage them to do more of this kind of activities so that maybe sooner or later the Korean culture also can be expanded in our country and people can know more about Korea. You know, actually here in Uganda, whenever we see a Korean, we always confuse them with Chinese. But, well, it's because maybe we have been knowing more about China than Korea. So I think like through this kind of festival, this kind of event, people will get to know about Korea also, and we will delete that confusion between Chinese, Korean, and Japanese.
A colorful prize handover ceremony to the final winners was held at the prestigious Bulange. Prizes of laptops were awarded to these outstanding winners.
first Korean culture event was held in the sense through online. Korea is a country with a dynamic and sparkling culture. I hope this can become an iconic event to experience Korea for Ugandans.
감사합니다.